Ah, you have. Oh, I thought you were live.
Yeah,
I
we
thought I
are
was
actually
caught off
live on
guard.
TV. We were actually live on TV. Good evening to everyone. My name is Ali. I'm not alone here. I'm with my brother here, my Chiri. What's up, Chiri?
Today you have really caught me off guard. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where and when you are watching us from. My name is Motazi Wachirawanyaga, reporting live from Nairobi, Kenya. Ali, today has been a very interesting day here in Kenya, and we want to tell our audience what is happening in the continent. This is the state of the continent. The date is 27th of September, the year is 2022. Ali, how are you today?
My brother, today I'm not good at all because
Yeah.
in South Africa it's only bad news. I can tell you that the state of what is happening in South Africa is quite bad because
Hmm.
we're experiencing load shedding, which is affecting a lot of things. I can tell you that most of the schools and the higher learning institutions are actually affected because you find that they're writing exams and there's an issue in terms of power cuts. That affects them a lot.
Wow, wow, Ali. Actually, here in Kenya, we have some positive news. The Kenyan runner, Eliud Kipchoge, wins the Berlin Marathon and sets a new world record. Right now, everybody is calling him the GOAT, greatest of all time. His GOATness. Eliud Kipchoge is running against time, not against anybody. I was actually having a conversation yesterday, and he was telling me that. He left the person who was exactly coming at the second place was behind with almost 4 minutes. So you can see how wonderful that is. Ali, over to you.
Yeah. Also, what we see here in South Africa, we see one of the opposition party called DA. They are actually, calling on the government that they have to scrap some of the taxes, such called a very added tax on food, saying that the cost of food is quite expensive, and most of those people who are coming from poor families they can't afford, so they need to cancel the tax. So people are reacting on that.
Hmm.
Over to you.
Ali, are you still there? Your
Yeah,
network
I'm
is.
still here. I'm still here. Back to you, Achiri.
Thank you, thank you. Actually, another news in Kenya. Kenya has opened, or the new president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is saying that he has all options. That is, Kenya has all options to herself. That is, Kenya is open to buying fuel from Russia. And that has been a little bit controversial, because people are saying, Kenya might face sanctions from the other countries that are against Russia and, all sort of things. But it has really opened up a debate this side. We want to see how that goes. And still on the very new president, Dr. William Ruto, today has been a very good day, especially it has marked, I think, also one of the beginning of his reign. He has appointed a new cabinet today with various interesting names in it and some of the new faces that many Kenyans didn't know about. So we want to see how they are going to be vetted by the parliament, because they have to be approved by the parliament before they are now, sworn in as the cabinet secretary. That is it from Kenya. Ali, over to you.
Nothing much, my brother. We are still looking on the load shedding, how it affects the health facilities. We see that there is a lot of complaints that are coming from different hospitals which are based in South Africa, where
Mhm.
you find that some of the patients they have to go to the hospitals carrying some 2 liters of water. Reason being is that the machines that are pumping water are being affected by load shedding. We see patients which are being affected from different ICU intensive care because of there's a power cut, and this is affecting a lot of hospital, which means people are going to lose life because of power cuts. Back to you.
Ali, that is a little bit sad. I really get to wonder about your country, because South Africa is thought or believed to be one of the powerhouses of Africa, and yet you people are complaining of load shedding, power cuts. It's a shame, However,
It's a quite
early
shame.
on,
It's a shame.
it is a
It's a
shame, and
shame.
we are talking.
Corruption. It's because of corruption that is happening within this state-owned company. There is corruption that took place there, and I can tell you that what is happening this side is that most of the municipalities were not
Mhm.
paying the electricity that they're actually getting from this entity. Now they owe this company a lot of money, and we are feeling the pinch.
Wow, wow. We just wait and see how that goes. But finally, on my side, early to the west of Kenya, to the people of Baganda, I'm seeing that some sad news that are really coming in. Remember, there was a case of Ebola, rather cases of Ebola from the western part of is it west or I really cannot place it on what part of Uganda, but there is some Ebola cases that are coming in, and we have just heard they have reported that more districts in Uganda are experiencing this issue of Ebola, and we just hope and we send our prayers to them that all these things will be okay, and also not only prayers, but also to hope that their medics can pull up their socks and be able to settle this issue once and for all. Ali, that is it for me today. You have really caught me off guard today. So that's it. It's a wrap.